morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, what a big difference 24 hours makes here on the upper Texas coast. We're sitting on the beachfront in Crystal Beach, Texas on Bolivar Peninsula at the end of Monkhouse Road, and you just couldn't ask for better weather. Sunny skies, clear skies, and it doesn't look like the dunes got hit as bad as they did in Laura or Beta. Just looking here behind, and I'm going to see if I can turn the camera around a little bit. You can see where there's some sand piled up there, and I thought it would have been washed away, but it's actually just barely touched at the bottom, and then down the dunes look better, about what they did before Beta came in. So we dodged another one, but we all need to say prayers for friends and family in southeast Texas. We did have some winds here, and we're going to talk about that. Beaumont, Orange, Vidor, Port Neches, and Louisiana, and what happened here. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar and you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are you really don't need it. Well, we dodged the bullet, but we also had some hellacious rain. I know at 3 o'clock or at noon yesterday, I was talking to Tom, and he said we had had 3 inches of rain in his rain gauge, and I know we had some heavy rains early, but then the wind picked up, and I posted a graph from a buoy out in front of the North Jetties, and we had sustained winds there for a while, about 50, 51 mile an hour, and had some wind gusts up to about 65, according to the buoy. And that's on a wind app that I have that monitors the buoys. I know the post office lost their sign. We did have some power outages down here. I know some poles got snapped there on the west side of waterways, in between waterways and blue water. And then some other people had some power outages. But our friends in Beaumont, Port Arthur, Port Neches, especially Orange, they had some more wind. But I really think that we had some of the stronger winds here in southeast Texas. It just seemed like when I was looking last night and that storm was going up through Louisiana, they had some 80 and 90 mile an hour winds there. And I think it came in as a Category 2, from what I understand. But we did good down here, but we want to say our prayers and send our prayers out to friends and family and the people in Louisiana, because this is the second time they've been hit in about a 6-week period. And so Chris was in contact with her family over there. They live just north of Jennings, and they lost power. Kashika said they were doing okay. A friend of theirs had a generator that they could use to run the refrigerator. And last check, her sister, which lives in Church Point, was okay, but it got bad over there. And so Chris is gonna check in with them this morning, make sure they have everything that they need. We may make a run over there tomorrow if they're in a bind for anything. But Bolivar did good. You can see the beach looks great this morning. I know we had a lot of people that came down or came from Louisiana and actually are renting homes over here. They evacuated. And so I want to thank them for choosing Bolivar Peninsula, and if there's anything we can do to help you, flag me down. I'm going to be on the beach and around Bolivar most of the day today. And if you see the big blue Bolivar Live truck, we do have goodies in the truck. We've got Frisbees, a few beach balls, We've got koozies. And so if you see us on the beach, flag us down and ask us what's free today, because we've got some free giveaways. And we want to welcome you to Bolivar Peninsula, and find out where you live and how things are over there. So, but you can see the beach is looking great. People are out walking on it. I know Derek said yesterday Latitude was closed down, but he said they got calls, people wanting to go shopping yesterday. And so they'd closed down, like the big store closed down early, for the safety of their employees getting back and forth to work or to home. So anyway, things are good down here. Everything's open that I know of. Stingray did lose a cover over an RV. In fact, it made national news yesterday. I don't know if it was Casey or who videotaped the RV port that flipped over, but it did make national news. I saw it on Channel 13 last night, and so got a little PR for Stingray there. But anyway, just wanted to say hi to everyone. I tell you what, the only time that my old knees buckled a little bit was that last video I did driving down 87 when the wind was going about 55, 51 mile an hour with some gusts. I actually sat on the side of the road and watched telephone poles for about 10 or 15 minutes before I started that live feed. And then I remembered all those telephone poles were brand new and that they had just replaced them, and so I wasn't worried as much about snapping. But want to thank everyone that listened, made the comments, told me to be safe. It was great being out, great seeing all the comments. Let us know where you're listening from today, and did Delta affect you or any of your family in Southeast Texas or Louisiana? You know, we want to make sure all our listeners are okay. I know we have visitors from Louisiana quite often. In fact, when Laura went through, a bunch of us, I know Brad hauled ice. I got some stuff for some kids over there, and so we want to make sure that we can help our neighbors out if need be. So anyway, we're going to head on out, go get us some breakfast, probably up at the big store or Jose's. I don't know if they're open for breakfast this morning. We're going to try and get over to Stingray later on today, and they should be open. I haven't talked to Brad yet, but things are looking good down here. We're open. If y'all need a place to go, look on our website. If you're wanting to just get away because we dodged another one, look on our website under where to stay. Also, you can keep up with all our live webcams. I know the fiber had been cut a little bit Thursday, or was cut Thursday, but we made up for it Friday, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of views today. We had 3,000 users to it, I think, Thursday, and I'm sure yesterday was probably 25,000. So anyway, you can see our live webcams anytime at BolivarPeninsulaTexas.com. You can find a place to stay under where to stay, and if you're looking for a place to eat, you can find that under where to eat, plus all the history Bolivar has, golf cart rentals, the shops and stores and everything. We're going to head on out. Until next time, say hi, say bye, give us a thumbs up, maybe a little orange emoji, smiley face. I'm David with Bolivar Live. God bless, and bye-bye.